She has lived a mere fraction of my lifetime, and yet her rings prove a ferocious match. As gifted a warrior as I have ever encountered, and one I am fortunate to call a friend. I mean, that's wholesome. Okay. We did that for fun. That was a good, like, fight. I was mad about that teleport that happened at one point, but other than that, good fight. So, I mean, even if we didn't, obviously we didn't really get anything. Even not getting anything, what are you guys doing? I'm, just happy to experience the joy of a fight. Especially when it's not bullshit, right? It's just a duel. The deliverings, they are broken, broke, gone, and spilled. Do not lose heart, Miss Courier. Oh, right, because I didn't do the one that, right, they gave it to me and I said, nah, no thanks. Is Pharloom danger deadly in times of these? It's a rarer thing for goods to get to their goings. Would you try again for the bugs so much in need of their deliveries? I don't know. Let's not do that. But it seems like we can just do it without any, like, costs. Like, I'll do it again. I cannot aid you, couriers. Not now. My own tasks are too pressing to consider taking your deliveries. With luck, some pilgrims may pass with sound minds and strength of main. They may choose to promise your wishes. And we shall pray they come. Miss Savings are thanks so muchly with you still. Okay, so I mentioned it before. We're gonna probably just try to do the same thing that I had to do with the flower and Hollow Knight. Our goal is here. I think we will make our way up this way. I know this has like no enemies along this path, I'm pretty sure. We'll elevate over here. We'll make our way here and then just kind of like take that path to clear it out. Yeah, clear it out from here to here. To here. I don't remember if we can just climb normally. Or the difficulty of climbing. From here. Okay, so if we make our way all the way up this is going to be a clear path. Yeah, so we'll have to work backwards on that. Additionally, what I need to do is make a build for this. I guess let's see what we want. We want compass so I can not reposition, but like assess where I am when we're rushing this. Silk speed would probably be good. And this would probably be good so we can use our quick shot. I don't think we need to worry. I can get like injector and multi-binder on because like we're gonna want to not sit at a bench. There'll be like enemies that respawn that we can use. Actually, the spa's here to reuse if we need to after a failure. So we have a way to get healed back up. But, you know, it still would be nice to have that. So, Fractured Mask isn't gonna be the biggest deal for that. I mean, Reaper is always good for, like, Reaper's probably what I would want to do just for the, safer pogo. I don't think any of this really matters besides getting these two on magnet. I don't know if that helps much at all. I think this will be fine. And I don't think... I mean... Cogflies would definitely be the nicer option. Maybe even the throwing rings. like, to potentially spam out at enemies that we might need to kill. I think overall that'll work. So we'll work our way backwards, try to assess what might be issues along the way. And then, I think a question 2 is going to be what enemies actually don't respawn. But we'll kind of like double check that as we go. It's going to be a little bit of a slow go. But then, you know, if anything happens, you'll only see it the one time. So, let that be known. World Chambers. I want to just get my way up to where the... So, like, up here... You guys are there, but I don't have to deal with you, or I do? No, I go up this way. Oh, yo, you doing stuff over here? What up? I love seeing them just running around. From here, yeah, so like, I don't think there were usually enemies over here, but we should be able to run by them pretty quickly. Nothing is going to be a problem here. We make our way up. Go in here. We can use this if I have to reset. So as long as I don't, like, get myself killed, that shouldn't be an issue. See, so I don't know if, like, this guy respawns. I've seen him around a lot. I think partially because he always falls into a hole. No, he got himself killed. So I think those guys respawn. He shouldn't be much of an issue as long as I start from here, right? Oh no, he doesn't respawn. Good. Usable. This guy probably won't respawn, but he's also technically not in the way, but I think dealing with him is a good idea. I must have just kept sitting at benches, and that's why I thought they respawn. So, like, at that point... So that is a pretty clear path. Gets us over here. Good flat surface. I know, shell wood is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, no one respawns there. Shellwood's going to be a bit of a problem because I know the water bugs respawn. I don't know if the flying one does. I also need to desperately remember not to sit at a bench at any point. Well, I mean, I don't think any enemy's going to spawn in there, so that's good. Drop down here to here. Obviously, the most ideal situation would be me not, blanking on what I was trying to say. I don't know what I was trying to say. This is nothing. Not having to use my map constantly is something I should try to avoid. Sorry, that was just a distraction. Hey, at least I'm getting stuff done. Do I want to go this way? It's a little hard to tell when the map is laid out just a smidge, like, unclear. It just presents it as big room. Yeah, going up here's fine. And then it wasn't through there, it was down here. I don't think there's enemies in here, so it's just going to be a matter of... Thankfully, double jump's going to help us here, or otherwise this was kind of the room that I was a bit worried about. I shouldn't run around too much right now, too, because we're not going to be able to heal up or deal with our silk issues. So Blasted Step, we kind of came along this way before. I might have to remember how to get up here. Maybe trying to deal with this guy wasn't the smartest idea. These guys are such a pain in the ass. I don't even know if I would actually end up over here. I just thought like, oh, I see him, let's deal with him. Same with that guy. It was like, oh, deal with him. I also need to remember that I don't need to actually be by an enemy to get a heal off. So from here, one, let's see about that respawn. Looks like we can jump up here real quick. Big guy doesn't respawn. Good to know. Wind is going to be something to watch out for. But we do have a double jump. That doesn't work, that climb. Gets us up here. Get us here, you're not alive, so that's fine. And that gets us up here. Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult. I need to remember too, if I need to think about things, that I can actually just go into this pause menu. And that's like an actual pause. So that's reasonable. Here's where I'm kind of a little concerned. To climb up. Normal, like, just climbing. Also, I think the, like, rule of thumb... I don't remember if this was, like, a Hollow Knight thing, or if I heard about this for Silksong. I think a rule of thumb was that, like, anything that's a, wild beast doesn't respawn. What's that guy doing? I don't know where I'm going, actually. It's such a path down. I don't think I need to do that, because I think we, like, unlocked a shortcut this way, right? So, like, this guy, I think, would respawn. That was bad. I was gonna say, I didn't even get dude's still alive? Good for him. Can I make my way up this way? Do I want to? I might have to actually go up from this direction. Yeah, I might have to. I don't... Ooh. Yeah, okay. So that down path's not gonna be a, factor. It's fine, we'll work our way up normally then. Was it a close one? Oh, you guys were nothing. Just wanted to double check what that was. Watch out for spikes. Don't want to get spiked. Watch out for a bench. It's not important. We kind of had a pretty good run back here before. Actually, it looks like I should be able to, should be able to do that. Or that. That works from that angle too. Okay. Gets us up here. That guy's there, but we don't have to worry about him, so let's not bother. And then, yeah, we're back up here. You would respawn, I'm assuming. Oh, I hate you guys so much. Kill him with love. Can I jump up this easily? Almost seems like I would have to use Conchman to try to do that. Or just... Yeah, that guy spawned back in. I thought maybe I could do that. Don't know why I didn't realize this was usable right here. If I'm quick enough, it does seem like we don't have to worry about anything. Biggest problem would be... This guy spawns back in. I guess he never truly died. I'm assuming that's what happened, is he never really died. I think he fell into a hole and I called it a day. Ooh, wait a minute. Obviously, the wind is also something we would have to take into account. How did I get, like, that height? Oh, perfect. Alright, so we have our way up here to this, and then once we get here, we are done with that part. So the biggest issue is just going to be the conch fly that... spawns in, but if we move fast enough, he's not going to be a problem. So then, this whole area should just be a straight path. With these little holes. From here, we want to just head all the way down. Again, we can't really go about killing these guys, I don't think. Is this the path I want to climb up? I guess so. I would have to climb up that way. Yeah, okay. I mean, I just need to be patient with those enemies. This part's fine. Nothing to worry about here. This is where I'm a little concerned. Now this guy, we might be able to get rid of completely. These, water enemies I think would be a problem. I don't think this elevator would be helpful. No, we don't really want to go up that way. Let me see if this guy respawns in. Honestly, if we book it past him, he shouldn't be an issue either. No, we're fine. I'm starting to think also maybe I should have just made an attempt without trying to game the system. I like gaming the system. Ow. Okay, he's out of the way. Heal up. Okay, so I think... I don't know. I feel like the path's not too... Oh, God, you freaked me out, dude. I forgot about you. If you're heading out across the pond, be wary of the other catchers. They're all long lost for Pharloom's haunting. Weak minds, a lot of them. Still, their long pins remain sharp enough. Okay. Thank you, dude. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready to give this a shot. Yo, we got 240 beads. I can't afford anything useful. Damn. Okay. More meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly, quick. If left not stored, or rash flavors turn foul. Alright. Right. Hit like a wall there already. I don't want to, like, try with those guys. This elevator is actually in my way. I'm gonna take it a little bit slow so I don't run into things that are bad. Oh god, the path I decided to take was up here, so... Kind of forgot how scary that looked. Oh. Oh my god. That kind of was bad. And then we are good here. Them rocks be respawning. Okay, spikes. I need to remember there was like a buzzsaw when we got to the citadel too. Bad. Awful. We're in a bad spot right now. Okay, we're not. It wasn't like a bad spot, but it's like a, oop, don't start flubbing now. Oh, did that guy not spawn in? Killing him actually did stick? I almost forgot about my cool little shortcut there. Okay, we're doing good so far. We are almost halfway done. A little bit worrying. I want to climb up here, right? Okay, this is pretty good so far. Grand Gate, we want to keep going. I went a little too far. Admittedly, I probably should have done more testing here, but we're good. That was fine. Double jump really saved my life. We are doing awfully good. I need to... No. I decided to go up this way, I guess. I don't want to, like, deal with any enemies. I'm actually bugging out a little bit about the potential for respawns. Almost forgot where this was. We're just going this way and then up. No, I think this worked out really well. Hot spring water actually completely destroys your food. I should slow it down because we are fine and I don't want to flub. Like, we've basically done it. We're here. We have plenty of time. I don't even think there was anything here. That went smooth. I do think maybe we didn't need to worry about killing multiple enemies, but it helped. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. Alas, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Ah, what's this? The rasher of a courier. Tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. Put it in the fridge. Pickled muck maggot. So that banished chef's recipe outlived them after all. Not so, sir. I claim the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Is that what happens when they back up that ass? The cursed thread did that? Incredible, a bug so devout. They could cook with mine expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. With this I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now this meal can be made and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp. First, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sate it. Now, permit me to work my skills, and you'll stand to see the meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Pharloom in her prime. It's beautiful. Taste, smell, texture, it is done. A meal to rival Pharloom's finest. It looks like Jell-O. I think that's the bowl, though. Mighty Master, how long you have waited to see set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. He's gonna, like, fall out dead. Never mind. He's real. And he's scary. So, what was that? Who was your master? Your master seems satisfied, sir. It's time you gave what was promised. I guess it's just like an old wrinkly face. I kind of thought the like mouth part was just the whole face and the rest was like a weird part. But no, it's just a weird looking fella. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served. The dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Let me play you a song. Oh, glorious master. Eat! Eat! You are the best of us. Eat food! It's fun. Leave us, my great master needs time to reflect. So majestic, so mighty. Munch! Much, eat good. Your taste is fine. I thought it said munch. Food, meat, much. Good. Well, again, I'm surprised that went as smoothly as it did. First try, I did cheese it. Or, you know, put in the effort to make it easier than it could have been. Oh god, I didn't fight enemies here. But even then, that would have been a quick rush down. Honestly, that would have been a quicker path than me taking the spa path. All these enemies I could have accidentally triggered. I got that dealt with as well. Good times have been had. We need to upgrade this goddamn nail. I'm going to be so excited. And then after this, I don't think we really have anywhere to go but up. I think we're basically set to go forward. At least I can't think of anywhere else specifically that would want to go to stall. Part of my stalling was to avoid doing this because I thought I would have more trouble with it. I wonder if they nerfed it at some point. Made it easier or something. And then how's my money looking? 254. I wouldn't really want to waste it on. It worked out, fellas. Many delivering still need they're just telling me about Queen's egg. Is this for what is Queen's egg? I'm assuming this is the same path I just took, or it goes to... No, we got Songclave. Songclave I feel like would be the biggest pain in the ass. Yeah, and it costs. It gives you more. So it makes sense. I think Queen's Egg is just the same thing I did. Which, if you don't set up benches, I think would work out fine. We don't have anything for you, do we? No. How much do I have? I have, I think, enough to buy the other, Psalm. We probably should just do that and turn those in. I have more oil, Pinmaster. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil? What preposterous luck. That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler, and perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow the Pinmaster to again work wonder upon your blade? Damn. Damn, dog. I got you the oil. Willy-nay, you hold the precious oil for yourself. For what purpose do you deny a Pinmaster their works? I don't have the money, Pliny. There's only I alive to work with such a wondrous substance. Well, I'm gonna probably just do it. Yes. They say voila. Welly done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pens left in Pharloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift, given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. Right, she, like, trained with the honeybees, right? That tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets to their craft. If they are gone, it's a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. Great. If you were so honored, maybe you shouldn't have had me pay. So that kind of throws a pin in my, how cool that is. A hive steel. Long sewing tool, uniquely bound for combat. Doesn't say anything different. Reveals its hive steel banding. I feel like he's just, like, cutting away at the crust on it if it's revealing the hive steel. And he's like, oh, there's hive steel on it. Can't I just, like, do that myself? Reveal all the crust on it? Probably not that difficult. I don't know. But, hey. I'm happy. Not happy that I had to pay for it, but I'm happy. I mean, I could always just go grind for beads. That's like one other thing I could do before I... But there's still so much stuff I would have to buy that grinding probably isn't the best idea. So yeah, I think just forward it is. That still seems unacceptable. Excuse me, I can speak. You are probably something. I'm wondering if there is something in this big ass blink spot here. I don't feel like going. Similar to this big ass blink spot. This one, not so much. This does. I think when it's like a transition between areas, like the vault to the bile water, it needs to look very suspicious for me to assume. We did this. This was nothing. I'm still surprised this doesn't, like, lead into the cauldron at all. Yeah, I think we're good to get going. I don't really think I need this here. I feel like coming back here is going to be a matter of... I'll know it when I know it. I'll leave it just in case. White ward as well. I think progress is the way to go. Maybe see if I can buy anything from... I don't think I can buy anything with 140 or 200 with this. Nah, I don't think I can buy anything. So we'll just go. We will use the elevator at the coral chamber, and we'll be like just right next to it. Granite. How much do these enemies give me? It's a decent amount. God, didn't, Grindel have something, too, that would help me with grinding? I probably should have gotten that way sooner. I don't think it's... I'm not gonna actually try to do the grind. We'll just go do some fancy... singing or melody work.